Ah, it's Mr. Moneybags. I'm well. How are you? Mate, if I could book any weather on any day in April, it would be like this. It's going to be warm, but not too hot. How are you, mate? You well? Yeah, I'm good, Tom. Very well. Yeah. This is Karen. She shoots with me. She's my second shooter, and basically run around for the day. So while I'm doing all the main bride and groom portraiture, she's going to be going in and doing the detailed shots and the more candid, so I can focus solely on the bride and groom and the bridal party. Without her, I'd be running around like a headless chicken all day. So she's actually, much as I don't like to admit it, she's quite invaluable to the process. She's very good at what she does. The room's already in there apparently, so just start off. Be nice to get some like flora and fauna in today because we are still middle of spring, so flowery stuff. Yeah. It's really important for me to just get this part of the day and really just go in, no cameras, just say hello, because she's going to be buzzing. She'll be jumping around the place knowing most brides. So it's just courteous to start saying hello before you start taking pictures. I wouldn't want to be walking through and hello, bang, 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 bang the whole time. So I'm just going to say hello. I'm all right.
Good.
How you doing?
Apologies for the hair.
No, don't be silly. No, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Hiya, you alright?
It's a hub of activity in here.
It is a little bit. We haven't got little ones at the moment, apart from Jess.
Yeah, see Jess.
So we've got two other little ones, but they're coming a little bit later.
How are all you girls? Everyone good? Yeah. Who's going to be my crier today? Mum?
Me, it'll be me.
All right, Kel. So,
Don't get an ugly picture of me crying.
are you a pretty crier or an ugly crier? All right. I'll come and I can see in a minute, girls. So get the cameras and we'll get started. And that's going to stay there all day. Or
No, because we're going to you're going to get the photos.
So, well, to be honest, I'll put you on the grass for the
wicked.
picture, so you can keep that. We'll have to move it when we come and do the pictures in the house bit.
Yeah.
We'll just pull it forward a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Aidan will have the key, so
yeah,
he's my usher, so he'll sort it out. He'll move it wherever it needs to go. But yeah, it's just amazing bit of kit. But you just tell me where you want us, because I'm just relying on you sort of thing.
No, that'd be fine.
When you want stuff moved, whatever.
No, group shot, I'll put you on the grass because it's a night you get the drive in the back right there. If I put you on here, you ain't going to see the drive. Yeah. So it's just a nicer way of doing it.
That is absolutely stunning, isn't it?
It's just the most perfect day. The most perfect day.
Could not have written that, could you?
I've got sun cream on, Dan.
Have you?
So it's 11:20 now. If we aim to get you in your suit and ready for what, 1:45?
12:30? We can say half 12.
If you're happy with 12:30.
Mate, I've got nothing to do. I'm going to walk around the place, see if it's all right, make sure it's all what she's asked for, because obviously I haven't done it. She's done it all, mate. She's been a legend, but I'll make sure it's all where it needs to be, and then. And then
getting your shirt and trousers, like all of them.
At 12:30.
By say 20 past. We'll come in at say 12:30.
Yeah.
Just do that point onwards.
So 15, just shirts and trousers, all the ushers.
Yeah.
And fathers.
Before 12:30, basically.
Right. Okay.
And then literally getting ready, do your portraits, and then we spend the rest of the time with Rosie and the girls.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, it sounds great. I'm
Excellent.
excited. It's going to go very quickly.
It will. It'll be up past midnight before you know it.
It will.
It's time to tool up. It says I've dropped the lens. No. I wanted to get a Batman thing to go on here, like a utility belt, but I couldn't find one, so Tamrac's going to have to do. And you'll probably hear me say at one point during the day, camera, is my bra strap straight, because I refer to this as my bra. I trust it, but I always give it a good tug, just to make sure that the belt lips. You read on some forums that because the leather's so soft that it can come out the loopholes, and you put your camera on and the thing just drops. So I always give it a bit of a reassuring tug just to make sure. So basically, the way it works, you've got a screwdriver, goes in the hot shoe mount. You just clip it in. Then for safety, you do that. So basically, if that fails, it ain't going to go anywhere. So generally, I keep my wider cameras on my left-hand side and my longer lenses on my right-hand side. It's just an old habit I got into many, many, many years ago. And it's something that I've just always stuck with. So I'll generally, if I'll have an 85 on this side, I'll have a 50 on that side, or if I've got a 90, I'll have an 85. I'll very rarely put a wide camera on this one. Why? I don't know. It's just the way I roll. So I photograph mainly for wedding albums. So when I take pictures, I'm always going to try and go as wide as possible. Just so if you want to do a full page spread on my landscape albums, it just fits in really, really well. So a lot of the things you'll see, the bottom green will be quite small in the bottom corner, but actually when I'm thinking about spreads, it works perfectly, which is here. So I've gone really wide on this, got a lot of blue sky, but we won't get the blue sky in the album. You'll see me twiddle with these a lot. I generally shoot aperture priority, but I use the compensation dial, so I'm still got really good control about what I'm shooting. I don't trust the camera, but I still like to see exactly what I'm doing. I use the histograms a lot, which we'll go into a bit later on. Everyone decent? Just if you want to go across, just go across. You're absolutely fine. The dress. Ooh. Okay. Permission to move your dress. Yeah. It's going to see if it fits. What's his name? Polo. Polo? Okay, we'll move the dress. One thing I said about the sun cream. The sun cream I use is very yellow, so make sure you wash your hands before you touch the dress. Last thing you want to do is leave yellow streaks down the back of a wedding dress. You've got too much sun cream on your head. Take the price off. You can see it's well used. All the marks on here, but the light coming across is just beautiful. You've got all the detail in the dress here. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Looking good, eh?
Lovely.
Want to know a funny story? I did my first ever wedding. I took the veil off the dress, and it was in one of those dress bags. I just screwed the bag up and threw it in the corner. The veil was in the bottom. Lesson learned. It was when they said, "Oh, where's the veil?" I've gone. I just panicked. It was in the bottom of the dress bag. No.
The dress. This looks nice, Kel.
What, the dress? Oh, yeah.
I need that. I need your whole outfit for the game.
So, Jess, you're my little assistant today, are you? Yeah? Excellent. I'll get your photograph for the speeches later, if that's all right. Turn it round. The back of the dress is as pretty as the front. It's beautiful, isn't it?
We all cried when she
Did
put
you?
it on, yeah. I went with her mum and she said, I went, why don't you have this? She went, I like the top, I've just never liked satin. I went, well, try it. It's not, you're not allowed to try it. And she tried it on, she cried and she went, I can't believe I like it.
Rosie cried. Oh, that's the winner, that's a winner. That is the winner then.
That's what I said. I was like, if you're crying, this is your dress.
Beautiful. Now I'm going to bring it. Oh, wow, yeah. Wow.
Can I just take a picture of it?
Of course you can.
Sorry.
So the plan of the day is we're going to go back and see Dan and the boys in about 45 minutes. So there's no rush. Are you going to be doing this and going into the makeup chair or? Perfect.
Put dress on about one.
I love it when the plan comes together. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be perfect. Let's go. One thing I try and do as well is try and get the makers of the dresses and when they bought them from and just tag them in social media So now I know where they're from. I can put a picture on Facebook tonight or tomorrow, and I'll just tag the bridal boutique in, so it gets a bit of cross promotion. Holdfasts are really good actually, because I don't know what these are for, but they're really good for putting your sunnies on, because they're polarised lenses. And when I bought the sunglasses, I thought, yeah, I'll get some polarised lenses, they'll be great. But of course I use an EVF, you can't see anything, so I thought the camera was broken, so I have to keep taking them off and on again. It's a nightmare. So either I buy another pair of sunglasses, or I just learn to squint.
Oh, we've kept him away as long as we can.
Have you?
He's not here.
Hurricane Freddy, when's he due?
Any minute.
Any minute. Shoes and stuff.
Yeah, they're all in there, mate.
All in there, right? I want to go and do some deep. You got the rings?
Oh, I've got the rings at the moment.
Yeah.
But
On you?
They're in there.
They're in there.
Yeah.
Is it open?
Yeah, come on, let's
Yeah.
go and get it out. Yeah, we're going to go and get ready anyway, guys.
Yeah, so Rosie's going to aim to be started getting in her dress just after 1. So that will tie in quite nicely with what we've got to do with you.
Yeah.
Get you started getting ready. We can do your portraits in here. I can shoot back and see the girls, and that way it's just going to be absolutely seamless. We like seamless. Is that the rings?
They're the rings,
Yeah, I
mate,
guess those here, mate. Lovely. It's amazing when you get the market these days, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I think my t-shirt's terrible, so I need to wear it really.
Can't be any worse than mine. I wore mine with a car.
Oh.
Just that, yeah.
That walled garden later on, about 3:30, 4 o'clock, is going to be roasting.
Oh, mate, it could be us in the rain. So I am very, very happy. Fine.
Oh, they're actual Tiffany's. Let me taking a piss saying them from the market. You've got proper Tiffany rings.
Well, that's what the bloke come off the told me, see.
Yeah, Tiffany with 3 Fs.
Okay, it's not a genuine, mate, genuine. So.
I wish I had a macro. I haven't got a macro. I wish I had a macro.
We can go over and give Rosie this. Do you expect to see her or not see her?
What is it, mate?
The card. There was a present.
Card from you?
Yeah.
Well, I can run it across, mate, if you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Trying to get this. My Rosie, you softy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's for the girls, isn't it? I'll lose Matt next month as well. Thank you.
Makes a nice change from Elizabeth Duke.
Well, they were like, we went up to London and because I wasn't that fussed. I was just going to get like a band for me.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, we should get Tiffany ones. They last, and I'm like, it's the same thing. It just says Tiffany on it, and they put a surcharge on.
I don't wear mine anymore because where I lost weight, I could get it resized. It doesn't fit. But in the middle of mine, she got it engraved. Put it back on.
Oh really?
Yeah. But I'd wear. I could walk the dog in the winter. And I was just stroking him, and the ring shot off in the field. Oh, literally, I've just panicked.
Yeah.
Found it, thankfully, because she'd have killed me.
Yeah.
I just still got to get it resized, and that was like 4 months ago, and I haven't got that done yet. So it feels a bit funny not having it on, but I'll return those back to you. Oh, look at them!
Right.
Wow.
Tell you what,
Yeah,
They're a bit serious, aren't they?
they are well serious. Are they comfy?
I don't know yet.
So every time I've done a bride that's worn the boot-ons, she's had them on walking down the aisle and get down and go, get these bloody things off my feet.
They are relatively soft, but
Yeah.
I think they're going to give me jip by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even worn them in.
Have you got a second pair just in case?
No, didn't think of that.
if
did
I
I?
were you, I'd ruin the bottoms on those.
Well, once you take, I only wanted them for the photos. Once you've taken the photos of the nice shoes, I'm going to, out of the soles, then I'm going to start wearing them then.
Cheers, mate. I've not seen a proper pair of shoes before.
These even come with a little pouch for extra laces.
Really?
I think so.
How am I going to find out what I'm going to do?
John, when you got a voucher, like, no. She tells us what to say, doesn't she?
Yeah, the registrar will basically walk you through it. I'm going to go over there. Light's better over there. I like the reflection of the Something else, mate.
They are pretty gangster, aren't they?
Yeah, we'll just Photoshop that little bit of...
A bit sticky off.
little bit sticky off. We don't want that on there. Oh, phone's come off here. You always wanted a pair, you just treat yourself.
Yeah.
You just think,
Well, there's the women rattled on about them, and I was like, you know what?
why not?
Fancy one of those.
Yeah,
I've
why
had
not?
some of those. And like I say, I mean, I've got a couple of weddings coming up this year, so I'm just going to rock
Yeah.
them out each wedding.
So you best man at Matt's?
No.
Ah!
Not as much. No, not as such. Not having one, so.
You're not having a bit? Oh, that's fair enough.
He'll be the best man there, but he's not the best.
Yeah, not officially the best man. You know what I might actually do? I've had an idea. I'm like the Who. I'll go into any room and just literally trash it. And just, not trash it, but I'll just manoeuvre stuff. Now I want to do that. Oh my God, that's heavy. We're just gonna unplug. Where's your honeymoon?
Dubai.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
You got an old cloth or a towel that you're not going to use? No, I don't want to get that dirty. No. Always thinking, I'm like a photographer, I'm like a cleaner.
You're right, you come out and do my house.
Yeah. You see the size of your house? Thanks, man. There's a lot of big places down there. My mate was over from Weston-super-Mare, did a wedding with me on Thursday, and I took him down Norsey Road in Billericay. Never seen houses like it. He was like, I can't believe people live in houses like this. I thought it was just on movies. So I'm just going to get a nice reflection of the souls in the glass. And that way you get a nicer shot. We've got a little bit of a lace popping through at the bottom, but in risk of moving the shoes, I've just photoshopped that out. That won't take 2 seconds in post. That's much better.
Alright. Okay.
So now I'm going to get really creative. That's when my female side comes out. So I'm going to use the camera, depth of field, and literally I'll have to find something to prop that up. That will be alright. Now I've polished it, it's so... Chuck us a box. Cheers, mate. So I'm just going to use the 90mm with the depth of field, even at f2, we get enough just to throw that out, but just enough to lift the shoes up. So we're just going to use that, which you won't see, just to lift it up a little bit. Shoot quite high, get that out of focus, focus on the shoes. We spent a lot of money on the shoes, so we want to make sure we do them justice. So I'm just wide open at F10, he's just about got the boot on. I always shoot upright and landscape with something like this, depending on the album, as I try and think about the design when I'm photographing, but something like this might work better as a square. So what we'll do a little bit of errand running. This is a lot on the wedding day as well. We're going to be taking the card across to see the bride, because we'll be going back and forth a lot. I often, offer my service just to take stuff to and from each other. Not so much here, but if we're in do a church wedding, I'll often take buttonholes in the back of the car to the church just to save people doing it and get them lost. I'm going there anyway. I'll put them on. It makes everyone's life a little bit easier. But before we go, we must always put stuff back where you found it. Otherwise you get in trouble.
Staying as is.
Staying as, yeah, I'll literally run a card across. So if you can stay as you are, mate, until I get back.
Stay as I am.
I'll run as fast as I can, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of ushers that haven't arrived
Oh,
yet
perfect,
anyway,
okay.
So don't stop.
Well, Dave and I'm only concerned about you and Matt, so if you two are like that, stay as you are. If the ushers turn up, brilliant. If not, we'll just work on you two.
Okay, mate, that's perfect.
We are. We're going to the bride. Let us get a jump in front, because she'll probably have a nice reaction when she sees the bouquet. So let us just give that to the bride, and then we can get going. So that's from
Yeah.
your husband.
You don't have to open it yet.
Thanks, Scott.
No, you're welcome.
Happy?
He's a florist.
No,
Do you want to come in? Yeah, I'll kind of get the reflection of her.
And Nick.
She's out there. Rosie's going to be in your chair in about 10, 15 minutes.
Sorry, who's got that? Dad, yeah.
5.
How long will it last?
Where's Dad then?
I
He's
think
in
that's
his
six
cottage.
shots in
Or in his room.
Cool. We're only going to be
The actual real bit, how long will that be? Just out of interest. Oh, that's fine.
perfect. Yeah, we're going to see.
I was going to say like 10 minutes. That's good. Good answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so about 5 minutes and then I'll probably...
So if we come back about 1:45.
We'll come back sort of halfway through that 45, I'd imagine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. See you in a bit.